Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Friday, May 16th, Flex Friday on PrizePicks. Make sure you opt in on your promotions tab. Like I mentioned earlier on my WNBA video, you should have a protected play. If you need WNBA picks, I do have a separate video just covering WNBA. Four of the five props that I mentioned in that video have been bumped, so beware of that. But there's still a lot of good value for today's slate. Today we got a full slate of MLB and one important NBA game as well. So I'm going to start off with NBA first. Top pick for me, obviously Jalen Brunson or Jalen Brown, one of these two guys, the go-to guys of their teams. Jason Tatum is out, so Jalen Brown is in play, but my favorite is going to be Derek White. And for him, everything is in play with the exception of his assist. I will not be taking his assist due to the fact that he's going to be mostly scoring along with Jalen Brown. So points at 20.5 is solid. I took his points and rebounds at 25.5. I see that getting bumped to 26.5. But that is my favorite one, and it did get bumped. It's up to 26 now. I like it. I think he can get that just on points alone. He's been averaging about 6-7 rebounds in the series. Now with Tatum out, obviously his usage is higher. But Derek White is my favorite. You can also target Jalen Brown and Drew Holiday as well. A sleeper pick is Peyton Pritchard. I do like his gobby points. His points has been bumped all the way from 13.5 up to 15. I like his 11.5 to be honest, if you are taking any of his gobbies. But Derek White is my top one for NBA. Let's head on over to Mitchell Robinson, which you can pair up if you're doing a two-man, Derek White and Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson, obviously it's a popular play. His rebounds is the best. I took his 7.5 rebounds and assists, which you should get it at 7.5. The only thing I'm worrying about, this was at 7.5 last night. It's still at 7.5. Usually on PrizePicks, when this line doesn't change, it's usually an under. 25,000 and counting are on this. So I'm kind of worried about it, but you can target his rebounds at 7. Worst case scenario, he pushes in that. But he's cleared this line every game in the series with limited minutes. I mean, he's coming off the bench. He's not a starter. He still goes over his rebounds. I do have the Knicks. It's going to be a close game. I do have the Knicks advancing. But obviously, Boston can play spoiler and extend this series to Game 7. But I do have Mitchell Robinson clearing his rebounds and rebounds assist line. So either or. But the fact that this line hasn't moved kind of worries me a little bit. But take his rebounds. If you can lower the line, obviously, you can take his Gabi 5.5 or 6.5, either or. Let's head on over to MLB. Top one, best one on the board as far as hitters, Jose Ramirez is my top one. Going against the Reds, he's facing Brady Singer, who used to pitch in the Royals within the division. He's had over 40 at-bats over him, and he's batting .444 against him. So I'm taking Jose Ramirez, plus he has a hitting streak going on. And as you can see, his past couple of games, he's been killing it. I'm taking his fantasy score because he has run score potential, and especially steals and obviously RBIs. Bats in the middle of the order, best player on the Guardians team. So Jose Ramirez, 8.5, definitely taking it. It's getting bumped to 9. Then over to pitcher strikeouts. A lot of good pitchers today. We do have Chris Sale facing his former team. So you can take Chris Sale. I did take Mackenzie Gore on another platform, and I lowered his line. So 5.5 for Mackenzie Gore. Same thing with Chris Sale, which you can face in his old former team. He's at 7.5, like his 6.5. Same thing with Gary Crochet. Should have a big pitchers duel against the Braves and the Red Sox. Both best pitchers. I guess both left-handers in the top in the game. Gary Crochet, 5.5 or 6.5, either or. And let's head on over to pitcher fantasy score real quick. I'd like to mention Corbin Burns has a ideal matchup, and it's been bumped. It was actually at 37.5 up to 38.5. I do have him getting the win. Colorado, I believe they're going for a bullpen game. I think this is going to be a massacre. The D-backs should get the easy win here. 46 against the Dodgers, so he's coming off a big start against the Dodgers. Now he's going against the worst team in the league. Well, them and the White Sox, unfortunately. But 38.5, this is an over right here. This is the best fantasy score on the slate. If you're taking any pitching outs, I have two top gobbies if you are going that gobby route. And that is Nathan Eovaldi at 14.5 and Joe Ryan 14.5 as well. Those are the two top gobbies as far as pitching outs that you want to target. Both of them average 6 innings a game. So these two are solid if you wish to go that route. But gave you several props, mentioned a couple sleepers, and that's it. You can include it on your Flex Friday slip. It's protected. Don't stress about it. If you need WNBA picks for your protected play, I do have a separate video that I put out early this morning at 2 in the morning. Some of those props have been bumped, but should be a good day overall. 3 games for WNBA. Full slate of MLB. 15 games on slate and 1 NBA game. And of course, we got the NHL playoffs, which I don't really cover. I usually don't put slips for NHL. If I find any value, but with the full slate of other sports going on, especially WNBA starting today, should be a good day. Hopefully we can get some KBO games. Last night it was rained out, so hopefully KBO props are posted. We'll get a slip in later on. If you're on my court, I already posted all my slips. Also, I'd like to mention I'm holding a 50% off on my Discord for this whole weekend. Use code WNBA for 50% off. $10 for a whole month. I mean, you can't beat it. Post all my slips. I posted all my discount slips already for Sleeper. Usually post Underdog as well if they offer any discounts. But the link is in the description below if you're interested. $10 has all my slips. Posted early too as well. But other than that, please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. Have a great weekend and see you guys in the next one.